Well, it's a spring day now, and you know what that means. Lawnmower tune-up time. Today we're going to be working on this Lawn Chief 4 horsepower Briggs & Stratton. I rescued from a place I shall not mention due to confidentiality reasons. Y'all know what probably know what I'm talking about. But anyway, we're going to be covering how to work on this type of a carburetor. This is called a siphon jet carburetor. What that means is it pulls fuel up from the fuel tank into the carburetor and into the engine. It siphons the fuel up. Now, you'll have two different types of carburetors when it comes to Briggs & Stratton engines. You'll have the siphon jet and you'll have the flow through carburetor. I forget what the name of this one is called. I'll do some research and mention it on a later video, but I'm not going to be working on this kind of a carburetor. But suffice it to say, fuel flows into a bowl and then it gets pulled up. Similar to that, only deal is the carburetor is directly into the fuel tank. Now, you can probably, no, can't see. Let me get the flashlight. That is all dirt and oil and crap that fell into the carburetor, so this is going to require a lot of cleaning. Now, some people say these carburetors are undesirable, they're not worth working on. I disagree. I think they're the simplest carburetors to work on, because all you have is two bolts holding it onto the engine and the throttle linkage there. Well, that's all it takes to take it off, and then the carburetor is held in by screws. They are notorious, however, for getting plugged with dirt. That's probably why nobody likes them. They will get plugged with dirt a lot faster than this style of carburetor. But without further ado, here's the tools we'll need. You'll need a flathead screwdriver, a Phillips screwdriver, a 3/8 ratchet with an extension. You will need a 1/2 inch socket and a 3/8 socket. Now, I've already taken the air cleaner off, which is just held in by a flathead screw, or flathead bolt, I mean. And now, without further ado, let's see if I can get this set up right. Oops, wrong one. We're going after the 1/2 inch bolt, which is located right here. Next is going to be the 3/8 bolt. And just to recap, the 1/2 inch bolt sits right here, and I said 1/2 inch, didn't I? Well, if I didn't, I meant 1/2 inch. So, and 3/8 will be this bolt right here. What the heck? Looks like somebody used a different bolt. That ain't right. It's supposed to be a 3/8 bolt. Well, I'll be damned. They used a completely different bolt. Bear with me, folks, while I find the right socket. Alright, found the right socket for at least this bolt. Be 7/16. There's usually supposed to be a 3/8 bolt holding these in, but sometimes if they lose the bolt, they'll use a different bolt. I can tell you right now, this is not the stock bolt that came with the motor. This is an aftermarket bolt, and usually those are 3/16 or 7/16. They hardly ever used a 3/8 bolt in that dimension, so. There. And now the carburetor is loose. There will be right there, the throttle linkage goes into the throttle lever. That is plastic, be very careful with it. I'm gonna try to set this right here. No, that ain't gonna work. Set this right here. That should work. Simple matter of gently prying it off. And messing around with the linkage. Ta-da! Now, a big problem, folks. You see this right here? This entire throttle linkage assembly is bent to hell and back. So I'm gonna have to replace it. I could reuse this carburetor, but I got a few extras laying around, so. I got this one laying around. I might go ahead and use that for the carburetor, but this throttle bracket here is what I'm going after. See, this is a 3/8 bolt. That's what it's supposed to have. And this is cakes full of dirt and stuff. It's take a little more effort to clean it. So what I'm going to do is salvage this bracket. Be right back. Alright, one thing to note on these siphon jet carburetors, the bracket holding them in place is located right here, and it's just held in by 3 bolts that go directly into the cylinder head. So you have to remove those, which is not too hard to do. Again, I apologize for the lighting. It's a cloudy day. just like that. Yeah. Go into my shed and clean it up a little bit. Alright folks, 11 minutes here. I'm gonna have to cut this video short because YouTube and their infinite wisdom limits me to 15 minutes. They told me to verify my account, which I did, but they still won't let me upload videos longer than 15 minutes. So, I will label this video removing a siphon jet carburetor from lawnmower engine or something to that effect. And the next video will be cleaning a siphon jet carburetor. Again, I apologize for the inconvenience. I know this you probably all wanted it in one video, but again, I am limited by what YouTube will allow me to do. You know, I'm the one putting the videos up there, not them, but again, they seem to think they have a say in what the matter is. And they're probably right. Anyway, if you like the video so far, and go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Comments or questions, go ahead and drop it below the video. And as always, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I always appreciate those. But like I said, next video will be cleaning the carburetor. I may do a video sometime later down the road on replacing a primer bulb. I had a particular lawnmower engine that the bulb went bad on, and I had to replace the bulb. But I'll shut up now, I can't end the video. But anyway, thank y'all for watching. Hope you have a wonderful day. Stay tuned, and God bless. See ya.